This is a Carillon, and it's about 300 years old, the same age as the church. It's a sort of musical box. This is how I can best explain it. Here's a little musical box, and it's got a handle and a drum with studs on it, and facing it there are 12 levers. Turn the handle, you turn the drum, you trip the levers, and music emerges. You can have lots of levers being tripped at the same time. It all depends on where the studs are on the drum. So here is the handle which powers the Carillon, or rather which wound up the heavy weight which powered the Carillon. The weight is 50 feet below on the ground, and turn this and you wind it up, and then when the weight starts going down, this spindle is going to turn, and that is going to turn through a belt. It's going to turn this wheel here. Here it goes, and this turns the drum, and this causes the studs to trip the levers. There goes one, and look, down goes the lever, and no music. Why no music? Because unlike on the little box where the music came from inside the drum, here the music came from the bells. There are 6 great bells in the belfry which is in the room above, and these levers at one time through this wire and through those rods were connected to the bells, and on the bells, on each bell, 2 great hammers like this. So 12 levers connected to 12 hammers, 2 on each bell. 28 studs for each tune, 4 separate tunes. Did it go all through the day and all through the night, or did they work out some way to turn it off during the night? We don't know. We don't know because after 200 years the Carillon fell silent. It was always an instrument that needed looking after, and the last man that we believe looked after it was one of the young men who went off to the war, like so many young men, in 1914. His name was R.W. Lloyd, but everybody knew him as Bobby Watch, and his skills as a watchmaker and as a bell ringer meant that he was the ideal man to maintain this complicated instrument. But in 1916 he was killed in Basra, and after that no one had the heart, or perhaps the skill, to keep the Carillon in order. It fell silent, and from that day to this it's never played again. These wires are no longer connected to the bells, and we don't know what tunes it used to play. Whether we'll ever know again is a mystery.